Hello and welcome back to Famous EFC. My name is Adam. It is the match reaction to Ipswich Town 0, Everton 2. Get in. Everton have won a game of football for the second time this season. Everton were absolute great in the first half. From minute 1 to 45 minutes, Everton were absolute boss, I have to say. I've not seen Everton play like how they did in a Premier League away game in a long time since last year. But Everton finally got the win, quieting Sean Dyche's future at Everton down. And also, what a win that was for Everton. I'm made up that Everton finally got a win. It's been taking its time, but we got it. We got the job done. So I'm happy to say. Let's hope that Everton can take the mentality going into the Fulham game next weekend, and that's going to be another huge game. Sean Dyche versus Marco Silva return to Goodison Park. But as a result, as I said, here we go. Everton won. Everton were great on the ball. We had possession for quite a bit. We were up there. We were the better side. But the poor thing was that we never scored more than 2 goals. It was only 2 goals. I would have liked to see 3, 4, 5 goals. But we all know one manager we've got, and we're not going to get them goals with this manager, as we know. But it is what it is. I'm not bothered how many goals we score as long as we win the game comfortable. It would have been nice to get higher, but it is what it is. But I am made up that Everton and Sean Dyche got the job done, as we have been leaking for goals over recent months at this football club. But what a huge win. We're 6 points clear of the drop zone, and we are 4 points clear from Ipswich, who are 17th. So that's big for Everton, as I said. And that will give me huge confidence going into the Fulham game at Goodison Park 2. So that will be, of course, big for Everton at home. So I can see Sean Dyche Toffees winning that game comfortable, maybe about 3-0, 2-0 win. But as a result, let's see what Everton manager Sean Dyche says in his press conference after what was a huge, valuable win for Everton.
What are your thoughts on a fully deserved 2-0 win here at Ipswich?
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought we handled the game really well. In many different areas, we looked a threat to score goals, and maybe could argue that was, one gripe. Probably could have. You can't see a game off completely at half-time. I thought we had the chances to certainly be further in front. Our game management was good today. People have questioned that, but it shows the team are learning, doing the hard bit, the ugly bit, to make sure that we looked after ourselves. So a lot of pleasing things. And I must say, our fans have filled the end again. It's a long way. It's been a long journey, terrible weather and all the rest of it. So I thank them for their support as well.
And just looking at the performance, I mean, we've been dominant in quite a few of our games this season. Maybe, well, without getting the reward in quite a few. But how important was it to get that second goal at a crucial time and then be so solid defensively to not let Ipswich back in?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great finish. And both good finishes. Keno's a great finish. We know he's a very good finisher. Got him in the right place. And, we want goals to come in different ways, so I'm pleased with that. But I thought the most pleasing thing is handling the game. It's not easy coming to these grounds because they're full of energy, full of belief, because they've come up in a great season they had as well, by the way. To come here and deliver a very good professional performance, I thought was very, very pleasing. Handled the game well and handled the last 10 minutes well, which we haven't always done, but we did today, and we looked more like we could deal with the ball and without the ball, and our shape was good, our energy good, and our commitment to see the game through, so I was pleased.
And the second clean sheet on the trot. I mean, go through all four defenders were really impressive as well. But then there's the likes of Illy tracking back and helping out. But I will mention Michael. You've mentioned him before the kickoff to just say how impressive his attitude has been and so on. Got his chance again, deservedly after his performance against Newcastle. Not just the goal, but his defensive performance as well.
Yeah, really pleased for him. He come back fit in pre-season. He come out with a bit between his teeth, wanting to prove that he's worth to what he is, first of all, and what the team is and what the club is. And that's what you want from players. You want the commitment to the cause. There's question marks. I've had, and most players here have, but so far he's delivering upon that. We know there's very good centre halves here. Jake's doing great. He's learning as he goes, but I think he's going to be a good one as he develops and learns from what he's seeing and what he's been involved with. We know Jared with his strength last season. I said before this game, Keenan's a very, very good player. And, him and Tarky played well today. A number of players played well today, must be said. There was an assuredness about our defender. I thought Youngie was very strong again. Miko will get fitter and sharper because obviously he's just back in again. Pleasing signs, but they are just signs. It's not always a given. The next one's not a gimme. You have to keep going and keep going and keep being relentless in your attitude. And I spoke to the players about that before the game. And I'm pleased with that relentless attitude today.
I know, as you say, we don't just turn up next week and think, oh, it's 4 games unbeaten and that means we'll beat Fulham. But 4 games unbeaten does continue that momentum and build something continuously, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it builds a good feeling. We want the good feeling. It's a tough club to have a good feeling. There's a lot of questions over many, many different things. We just keep getting there, and then sometimes it comes back again, and that's what's happened at the beginning of part of this season. But the feel good in the group, you can tell it, you can smell it, the feeling, the training is coming back again. We want that. It's a big part of what we do, and it's a big part of what the team delivers.
Seamus back on the bench today. Nathan back on the bench. Hopefully, you said before kickoff as well. Maybe a few back. Just to Jared, I know not quite ready yet.
Jared. To be fair, it was a tough call. But the last game we put him in, I wasn't sure about it. I thought it was maybe too early. He did great, and then he got injured again. So I was like, right, okay, we need to give him a period when he's properly fit. And I thought this one was too quick. They've delivered again today. But we want that. We want the competition in place. We want the competition for me to have to pick 11 that can win a game.
And just to ask about Jesper, not in the squad today.
Yeah, unfortunately, illness. We've had a bit of illness in the camp. Beto's been ill, but managed to get down here, but he just didn't make it due to illness.
And then finally, is the message to your team important? One thing now that I know you said before that just because we're on the up, it feels like we're on up a curve. You still need to kind of work hard and deliver. It doesn't come automatically going into, I know they lost today, but a really good Fulham side.
Yeah, of course. We want to go back to Goodison. We want to make Goodison that feel-good factor like we did at the end of last season with good performances, winning performances. So we'll be looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So, yeah, as Sean Dyche has said, that we do need to pick up the winning mentality going into the Fulham game and like we did at the end of last season. So, yes, that's massive for Everton and for Sean Dyche. But as I said, man of the match for me will be given to Michael Keane. For me, will be getting man of the match. What a goal that was by Michael Keane. And, yeah, he's been playing absolutely brilliant for Everton lately. So, for me, he gets man of the match for that game. Yeah, what a player Michael Keane's turning out to be for Everton. What a player. But we can all sit there now, relax, enjoy our weekend that Everton have won a game of football in the Premier League. Big smiles on our faces like man. And we go again on Saturday against Fulham, and let's hope that's a huge game for Sean Dyche and for the players, and I can see Everton coming out with another 3 points. We're on the horizon now, we're up there. Things are looking good for this football club. As we're going to end the Goodison Park farewell on high. We're going to stay up this season. We're going to get right up at the top. As I said, we're going to win. So, this club, this badge, this shirt, we're on the up. We're on the rise. Come on, get down to Goodison Park. Let's keep the faith. And we'll see you soon on We Are Famous EFC. Thank you all for watching. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.